I think we're live.
I don't believe so. Yeah, hold on. Let me refresh my page.
Yes, I think we're live. If y'all want to confirm
Rolling,
it.
rolling, rolling. All the stream is rolling. Keep them daughters rolling, roll high. The rain, wind, and
So I fixed
weather.
roll
Head
20.
out.
Sweet,
Is
sweet Jesus. Yep, there we are.
everybody's on? Hey, everybody. Welcome back
Praise.
to another episode of Guardians of the Realm, Season 1. So we have a great, fun 2 hours ahead of us tonight. Uh, Most importantly, the big news is I figured out roll 20, so we're not going to have hopefully those technical difficulties from last time. And Sally, you are cosplaying it up, Elven Lady. What are you cosplaying as?
My character, Vivian Belladonna, the high elf ranger that would play us here.
All right, I'm trying all my camera angles, seeing which ones are working, which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Cool. So is Nick here? I see his emblem. Did he call in? Hothead.
Uh, I think his emblem is there, but I think he's muted, has his camera off because
Hello.
he's moving things
I
in.
hear him. I heard
I
him.
hear voices.
Hello. Yeah, I'm literally like just setting everything up.
Okay.
So my face will be here shortly. I'm sorry.
In the meantime, we got the
There's a
Wolfman
voice
here.
from the great beyond. I hear him.
All right. So let me just check my cameras one more time. So I have a
Mhm.
camera for him. I have that funny camera. I have that camera for Ash. I have me. Hey everybody, I'm Frank Myers, your dungeon master. And then this one, I have one for Squatch. It looks like I don't have one. I got to fix that camera later. And there's our roll 20 screen where we left off last week. We'll do a recap. And otherwise, though, why don't y'all take a moment and go around and introduce yourself? We'll start with our cosplaying founder, Sally.
Hey! So, hi, I'm playing as Vivian Belladonna, and I am a pompous hunter from a wealthy family who seeks revenge on the monsters who captured her, hoping to free herself from the psychological baggage of the experience. I play as the High Elf Ranger.
Awesome. And Ash, tell us about yourself and your character. Oh, we lost her just as we went to her. You
Huh?
there?
Who's what? Huh? Who? Huh? Hello?
Tell us about your character. Can you hear us?
Oh, me? Oh, who?
Yes,
Me?
you.
Me? Oh, hi guys. My name is Ash Shadowheart, and I play Mayasa is your Drow rogue, your mastermind. She's got a lot of secrets. It's why her hair is so big. But yeah.
Awesome.
Uh, uh,
And we'll run over to Squatch. Nope, that's not Squatch. There's Squatch.
So I'm Andrew or Squatch, and I play the Wild Elf Druid Ranis, who is out to go ahead and preserve the balance of nature.
Awesome. And we just finally got joined by Nick. What's up, Nick?
Hi.
Are you in a college dorm now? You're looking like you're in a different place.
Yep, this is my lovely dorm. I got my setup literally 30 seconds ago.
woo!
That's
So hi
awesome.
everyone. I am Nick and or Hothead, whatever you prefer, and I am playing Uldrin, the Dragonborn paladin of Bahamut, who is hunting down the cult of the dragon to avenge his dead wife.
Awesome. And that leaves us with Burn. Burn, tell us about yourself and your character. And I apologize, I'll have your T-shirt next week to show
Burn baby
everybody.
burn.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for buying one, man.
It's
Hey, I'm
awesome
Burn.
shirts.
I'm playing Carrick Tribeard of the Tribeard clan. He's a minstrel, um, who thinks he's a tank. Just out there for a little fame and fortune, and has a very large family. Got a weird text from his mom, and we'll see what that's about.
I forgot all about that.
Yes, the sending spell. That's our version of a text message. Yeah, we'll have to respond to that today. Good. All right. So, any questions?
Can
Anything we
be
need
a
to talk
robot.
about before we jump in with a little I'll do a little recap since it's been 2 weeks, and then we'll see who can
Uh,
survive. Thrive in the
I guess we could just
catacombs.
say, I guess we could just say something about our sponsor, Elderwood Academy. So basically, check out Otherworld Academy. They make some really cool dice boxes here and there. If my screen is actually on the camera, but here it is. They do really cool designs, really nice boxes, several different books where you can hold all your stuff in there. Kind of looks like kind of like a spell book. Check out the links down below in the description to go and get access to that. Uh, if we can go ahead and get like I think it was like 1,000 followers or something, we can even move on to the next step of our sponsorship. So hey, anything really helps out in the long run.
Yes, it's gonna be great. So good. All right, so quick.
Follow the channel.
Yes.
Post it to all the social medias. Do the thing. You are commanded to do so.
What Ash said exactly. So we're over here in playing in the Adventure League, which is in this part of the Adventure League, and most of Adventure League is set in the Forgotten Realms. We are south, I guess, east of Baldur's Gate. Y'all were for your various reasons, came here to Greenest, where the Cult of the Dragon was ransacking the village. This little hamlet got destroyed. You guys were heroic, helped save the day, and you were chasing down the cult for a couple of reasons. One, you made a deal with a dragon. I mean, who does that? You guys. You have set yourselves up for either immense and awesome success or really, really bad failure. The blue dragon that was attacking the city, you convinced the dragon to stop the attack. In exchange, you were supposed to find his missing eggs. His little children eggs are somewhere, and you're supposed to find them. You're also looking for a monk. I know at least one of the characters, I think, yeah, your character actually, Byrne, is trying to join the Harpers, and there's a Harper secret agent who is actually in the vicinity. Do you remember anything about him? I think his name is Leeson.
Yeah, Leeson, and I'm not exactly sure why. I know he's like somehow key to having information about the cult and possibly a bigger, or at least knows a stronger member of the Harpers. I'm not 100% clear.
Well, you guys did meet his apprentice, Neeson, who told you that they have been researching the Cult of the Dragon, and they have actually think that there's something massive is occurring that's going to perhaps even destroy the world if you heroic folks don't help the Harpers and help civilized people stop whatever the Cult of the Dragon is up to. However, Leosin, the monk that y'all are looking for, has been kidnapped in the attack on Greenest, and so you have followed the army to their, I guess, camp where they've set up, and y'all kind of scoped it out, and then you snuck into some caves you found. Let's see if I can pull that up on the map. That's actually on the Roll20 map. Let's go there. That's where we were last time, and I'm going to show the audience at home. Y'all won't be able to see it, but that is the Raiders camp. Boom, boom, boom. And in the Raiders camp, all of these tents, after looking through the area, our heroes went into these caves right here. And these caves led them down into this area. You found what looks like the leader was moving her furniture and her stuff into a room. You went through the room and found the nemesis, I guess, if you want to call him that, Nick. You have a nemesis in this group, the blue half dragon, who's the son of the dragon that's missing the eggs. He kind of kicked your butt. Let's just be honest. I mean,
hey, I kicked his butt. His weapon could have taken me down, but I almost got him all the way down.
And then you kind of got your revenge on him, though, here in the caves, because y'all found him and a couple of like barbarian guys he was with. Y'all won the battle, and that leaves y'all in this room. So any questions about... So basically you're trying to rescue Leosin, you're trying to find the dragon eggs, and you're trying not to get caught, and preferably not die. Those are kind of the to-do list items.
In exactly in that order.
Give or take, death is something in there, who knows?
I mean,
right?
I kind of want to take like the not die from the bottom and move that to the top of the priority list.
Oh, definitely.
It's in there somewhere, bucket list items. All right.
The first thing Aldrin would like to do is pat our drow rogue on the shoulder, say thank you, and give 10 hit points from Lay on Hands.
Ooh,
And
a little tingly there.
God.
That is the divine light of Bahamut flowing through you.
Mm.
And then I would like to see if the blue dragonborn is bleeding. Or half dragon. Shh.
The half dragon is, I think, unconscious. Isn't that where we left the half dragon 2 weeks ago?
I believe.
Y'all killed the barbarians, but y'all did not actually kill the half dragon. He's unconscious. And
Should we kill him?
Tie him up. We could use him.
All right. Then I'm gonna
Yes,
go ahead and
then.
use my manacles
Sure.
on him.
Make sure he can't open his mouth.
how
All right,
are you
hey.
going to do that? Because this is, gotta remember, let's just set the scene of danger here. You have snuck into the secret caves of a dragon army, and there is a few hundred people that want to kill you between where you are and where safety is. So, what would you like to do with your unconscious person that hates you and wants you dead?
Duct tape his mouth closed like an alligator.
It's more. I imagined I was gonna use about like 6-ish feet of my rope and just keep wrapping it around his snout.
Okay.
You go do that, and I'll just use my manacles to tie his arms behind him. Make sure he's not getting anywhere.
And then we need some rope around his fingers, like his middle fingers, so he can't gesture to cast a spell.
Sure.
I put the picture up of this
Who knows?
half
Dragons
dragon.
are very magical.
Yes, they are.
And potentially, we could use him as like a hostage situation, where if we get caught and they start hoarding us, we can just have him at sword point.
Possibly.
But if this man is at our mercy, I'm not gonna kill him when he's defenseless.
Okay.
I don't know. 'Cause
He
I feel
says
like this
that
could probably
now.
bite us in the ass later.
That's fine. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last.
Okay, then I'm leaving you behind. Well, I go ahead and truck off then.
That's fine. You did it before to our friends
Yeah, hey, it worked.
when they died. Anyways.
I'm gonna go check out that chest. Wasn't there a chest somewhere close by?
Yes, let me give you guys the room description again since it's been 2 weeks. So this chamber has been, and actually let me change the picture to this so that everybody can see it. And it looks like I need to scroll up a bit. Boom, perfect. Okay, so this chamber has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. The floor and 3 of the walls are smooth, and stalactites and stalagmites have been polished into gleaming columns. Isn't that beautiful? Every surface glistens with moisture. The air is warm and humid. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragon tails coil into intricate patterns and knots that flow across the walls. The creatures portrayed in the northwest corner stands out. Oh, it's a creature. A 5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. Other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the 5-headed monstrosity, flock to its side. A small wooden chest with silver and mother-of-pearl inlays sits on the floor in the corner. What do y'all want to do?
I scurry right on over to that treasure chest.
Be careful now.
So you're scurrying.
Always am.
So what kind of movement is scurrying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, it's
About a medium pace, I think.
yeah, I'm excited. Just ooh. And I will check this bad boy out, checking for any trap, checking to see if it's locked, all that good roguely nonsense.
Well, for this, it's not nonsense. I need a perception check.
All right, let me pull up my skills here.
And what is everyone else doing while she's moving to the chest?
Well, I'm probably just gonna move closer to the rest of the party. And
If y'all want to use the roll
just...
20, yeah, y'all use the roll 20 to position yourselves appropriately.
And probably just like relax.
You see 2 exits from this room. Besides, you guys came in from the southwest corner. There's a looks like a stairwell of rock steps coming out from the north and one to the east.
I was going to. So, have we tied up this half dragon?
Yes.
Fantastic.
All right, cool.
I will have
Yes,
him with
trussed
me.
up like a tree.
I'll just be dragging him behind me.
He is very heavy. Like, that would be a very difficult thing to do. He is like 8 feet tall, probably 400 to 500 pounds. He's a hefty dragon, half dragon. This is not a little guy.
Fair. Then I'll sit there sort of just over top of him, and then if he stirs, I'm just gonna bam.
Okay.
Just hit him with the pommel of my longsword and knock him out again.
And then, so is Vivian, Rannis, and Carrick, are y'all located on the map where y'all want to be?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm going to move down this way. And I would like to remind the DM that I am still in direwolf form. And I'm going to do a sniff over and see if I smell anything that way.
All right, let's do the chest first, and then we'll come back to that, because you will be smelling things. There will be things to smell.
There'll be things to sneeze. I got a good solid 10 on that perception check. Yeah.
That's after modifiers?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope those 10 hit points I gave you just didn't.
We'll find out.
I can't.
I like to live dangerously.
I respect that. I've been doing that the entire game.
I too like to live dangerously.
I too.
Okay, it's not clear what the check needs to be. This is not very well written part of the module. Because there is a trap here. It has 2 triggers, and y'all did not trigger one of them, that's for sure, looking at what y'all did on the map.
One of them.
But if the result is 14 or less, I'll say that. The dex results 14 or less, and you rolled a 10. Okay, we'll say the trap goes off.
Let's say that. But that was for perception. I was just looking.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it doesn't say.
If it's a dex check.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you. A detailed search spots that many of the black dragon carvings have holes in their mouths. Boom, 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 including some carvings around the chest where you are. And they look very suspicious, these holes. As most holes do.
As they do.
So yes, you think the chest is trapped.
Okay.
So, a bunch of ouchies. Got it.
Yeah. So, let's see. What nonsense do I have in my pack?
So, Miyasa, I guess, is going to alert the others that there's a trap? Maybe?
Sure! I'll just say, hey, you might not want to stand close to any carvings of a black dragon, just for your own personal safety.
I'll make a mental note of that. Not to stand near black holes, black dragon.
Noted.
All right. So while she's thinking of what she's going to do with this trap that she just found, you definitely have some sense things going off to the east. You smell creatures for sure. I'll even say you smell the same scents as kobolds to the east, and perhaps even something you're not familiar with.
I don't like that sound.
So I'm gonna stealth over that way.
So you're going east?
Yes.
All right. Let me put it on the Roll20 map. Show us.
Go to.
I'm waiting to reveal the area when he moves. So from there, you would see to about there. So you see a staircase leading down. You're in a large room with a ledge going down. I'll read you a better description of it. It's a chamber that looks open at the bottom, and the stairs is immense. A wide ledge runs along the left wall and drops away to a pit on the right side, which is a little bit out of your view right now, until you move closer. Many stalactites descend from the ceiling, and the sound of dripping water echoes continuously and ominously. Dum bum bum. So there's a
In
lower
that case,
portion.
I'll go to the base of the steps there.
Okay, that would open up a little bit more of your view. Yeah. Okay. So, what
And
is
that's
everybody else
18 on
doing?
stealth.
Yes, you are very stealthy. All right, so Aldrin, you are babysitting your captive who's unconscious for approximately an hour or two, you hope. Vivian, what are you doing? And Carrick, what are y'all doing while you see your druid friend in his wolf form sneaking off to the east?
Yeah.
And you see Maya
I'm gonna.
being all confused by a box.
I kind of want to keep my distance from like the box a little bit, but I
Yes,
also
that's
want
a
to go
smart.
ahead.
That's a smart thing to do, by the way.
But I also want to be in a good, decent enough area so that I can like observe what our druid is doing, making sure that like, I'm still kind of hidden enough to where nothing would kind of happen, and basically I can still keep a watchful eye if someone were to ambush him or whatnot, with my bow still at the ready.
So, question, DM.
Yes.
Are the black dragon carvings behind the chest?
There are black dragon carvings on all of the walls. The most prominent one is the one of Tiamat in the northwest corner, but there are carvings around this chest as well, in the southwest corner, southeast corner.
I'm guessing if we open the chest, we get gas bombed.
You are welcome to inspect further and try to figure that out, but that would be
definitely
the correct first assumption. But you haven't.
We can use
You
we
could-
can use the body.
Or sorry, black
This
dragon.
is-
So
This is the thing to
burn
figure out.
basically.
How do we open the box without that? And I just point to the holes in the carving.
Okay.
Don't
we
you
can
have some
probably do-
ability to like disarm traps or something?
No.
Technically yes. I'm just not sure how to disarm this. So I'm looking around. I'm looking around for some like. Is it like a pressure plate trigger? Like what am I dealing with?
It looks like, as you've done a thorough job inspecting now while the wolf has wandered off, it looks like the lock itself, if you do a really good job of picking the lock, the trap will not go off. If you
Okay.
do a poor job of picking the lock, the trap would go off.
Then we all get sprayed in the face with acid, as you do.
Well, all is a big word. I say somebody gets sprayed in the face with acid.
Somebody very important gets sprayed in the face with acid.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna pull out because I
Wait a
picked up a
second,
key.
Carrick's not near the chest.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Carrick is watching the north stairs, it looks like. Thank you, Carrick.
Yeah, that's what I would say that I did. I wandered up there just to listen.
You hear the sounds of what sounds like a soft jungle noise. Like you hear, yeah, like the water dripping in the jungle with maybe some soft sounds. It sounds pleasant, almost like a garden.
Someone's got their ambiance on. For a good nap.
Must be some sort of meditation.
So,
Or a chamber to
Mayasa,
raise the
are
dragon.
you gonna roll the dice on this, literally, or are we gonna move on?
Well, first things first. I want to check the key that I picked up like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Is it could it possibly be for this chest?
It's exactly for this chest.
Oh.
So
I was not going to remind you of that if you did not remember.
No, I remember what I pick up.
Good job,
yeah,
puzzle maker. All right, congratulations. Yes, you realize this would fit. It would open the lock in such a way that you do not think that the acid would be tripped. the acid trap would be tripped. So, yes. The chest contains a few of the choicest items seized during the cult's recent raid. There is what looks like also some very important papers and like a folio. And besides the folio, you see a string of pearls, which look expensive. You see a gold and sapphire ring and a pouch. So you have a folio, a pouch, a string of pearls, and a gold and sapphire ring.
So I'm gonna put the string of pearls around my neck.
Where else would you put them?
Right. And then I'm gonna just put the ring on a finger. Stick the folio into my bag for later review. And take the pouch, open it up. Is there anything fun in there?
Oh, there is. The pouch contains 6 masterfully cut and polished precious stones.
Ooh, the Infinity Stones.
One of each color. They look like they would fit into a glove.
I think there's a purple guy who's like looking for these. How much do you think I could spend some stuff that into my pouch of happiness? And I kind of and then the choice items from Green Rest, I'll just loot it all. And then I'll just kind of approach the party from behind. Just, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hello. Did you plan on returning any of the items you found?
Of course. The choice items from Green Rest, yes, those will be returned to Green Rest, but the rest is fair payment for our work.
So what did you exactly get from the box there? Like the characters don't know, but metagaming we know. So
I know. I was watching her.
Yes, Aldrin was right there.
I wasn't.
Aldrin was ready for a face of acid.
I had my shield up. I was just sitting there.
So noble.
I'm just too busy watching our druid.
I list off the items she found.
Yes.
Are you sure none of the items are like cursed or anything?
She just threw that ring right on. I don't know. It's done now. The ring is on.
What do you mean a cursed item? That's silly.
And it looks great on you too, Mayasa.
I mean, I don't know how many cursed items a level 1 character has ever seen, so.
You never know.
Sure as hell haven't seen any on my adventure so far, so.
So, moving towards the wolf.
Where's Rams?
Yes. So looking down the stairwell, you see a lot more. I'll say you could see all of the chamber. Did that show up on your Roll20?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gamer time.
Yeah. Y'all be sure you're watching your Roll20 screen, not the stream's Roll20 screen. So that's what, because they get the DM view. Yeah.
I see eggs.
Yes. So the eggs are showing up on y'all's screen? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Yes, you definitely think you're looking down at a dragon egg hatchery.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna give a little bark towards the party, and
wait.
I sprinted to the room and I go, shush!
Right?
What is it, Lassie? What is it? Is Timmy down the well?
Who's Timmy? There's no well.
For those watching on the stream, let's see what the players see. Let me try that. There's a button, rejoin as player on Roll20, so I can see what y'all see.
Awesome.
I know, I've learned a lot about Roll20 this last couple of weeks.
Did you take your master course in Roll20?
Yes. Oh, here we go.
He has a master's in Roll20.
Yeah.
I already have enough master's degrees. I don't need another one.
Before I go, I use the rest of my rope to just tie up the half dragon in like a rope cocoon.
Yes. So that's what they see at home. And then the streamers, y'all see it. Yeah. Alright, so what are y'all doing next? So yes, you see the dragon hatchery. It's humid. It's hot. It's wet. So what do y'all want to do? Yeah, move around where y'all all want to be.
Alright. I'm probably gonna move myself probably to this little corner here to where I can kind of see everything.
I would like to use Divine Sense.
Okay, tell me about divine sense.
Alright, as an action, I can detect good and evil, though not really. I can sense anything that is affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
So say that last part again.
So within 60 feet of me, I detect celestial fiend undead. That is not behind total cover.
Okay, yeah, there's no celestials, fiends, or undead here.
Well, it seems safe enough.
Yeah. So Vivian, do you have a good overview? Is that what you're doing from the top of that ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm ranged, so might as well keep in the back.
Rannis, you're the leader right now. What are you doing? You went down the stairwell. You
Yep.
saw the eggs.
And I'm going to cautiously go down here to this first egg.
I will move over to this egg.
Okay. So
And
so this guy jumps in y'all's way. You want to look at the picture on the stream. I guess y'all can see it. That's the. You have a couple of these guard drakes are protecting their eggs, quote unquote, and are jumping into the fray with y'all. So let me.
Scarios.
Yep. So let me put them on the right layer.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Look, did those just pop up on your screen on your roll 20?
Yep.
Look.
Yep.
I'm so proud of myself learning roll 20.
Yay!
All right, well, let's roll some initiative. I'm not going to say y'all were surprised because clearly y'all would be on your most alert.
That was a crit.
I got an 11 on.
So I guess 23 total.
Ooh, 6.
Ooh.
So 11 for the guard drake. Let me pull up and see if they get an initiative bonus. They do not. So, okay.
I almost had negative dexterity. That was tempting.
So the two guard drakes are at 11. Aldrin, what was your number?
6.
6. So let me take. I have Aldrin on there twice for some reason. Mayasa, you're a 6 also?
No, I am actually going to be a 16.
All right. Carrick?
21.
Let's have a drink. Rannis?
14.
Dwarf alive.
Vivian, your initiative roll.
23.
Woo! Well, you're going to go first, and let me tell you what you see. As Aldrin walks to this egg in the south west corner, and Rannis walks to the south one, a guard drake, actually two of them, come out from behind these columns in the dark and are attacking your new BFFs. They are large beasts that look like these dragon lizard things. And what are you doing, Vivian?
Alright, well I want to at least alert the guys saying like, watch out for the drakes behind you.
Yes, everybody sees it at the same time. It's fine.
And then,
but good thinking.
As I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to use Slayer's Prey, where I designate one creature you see within 60 feet. And the first time each turn that you hit the target with a weapon attack, it deals an extra 1d6 damage. So if it lasts until you finish a short or long rest, if you designate a different creature. So basically like Hunter's Strike.
Okay, great.
But so I'm gonna do that on the I guess the one that's like in between the two here. I just pinged it.
Yes. Good job on the pings.
Yeah, so here's hoping that I'll hit them with my bow. That didn't even land in my box, but I'm still gonna go with it. But it was a 3 and a miss.
That is a miss. All right.
Yeah.
You still have just one attack?
Yeah, I think I only have one attack. Actually, it was a 3 plus 7, so 7, 8, 9, 10, so over 10 total.
Okay, that is definitely a miss on these guys.
Yeah.
All right, Carrick, same thing. You have seen these two guard drakes kind of pop up on the middle of your group. What are you doing from the top of the stairs?
The one nearest to me, I will try to cast Dissonant Whispers on.
Okay.
Whisper a discordant melody on a failed save. I'm going to cast it at a second level spell, so it'll take 4d6 damage, and it'll have to use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible. The DC on that will be a Wisdom 12 saving throw, please.
They are at +0 on Wisdom, so good luck for you guys.
1.
All right,
Oof.
Fuck!
they made it.
Ugh, jeez.
The guard drake
I'll just
is
Does he still
ferocious,
take half damage?
and I probably should have given it some kind of advantage because they are ferociously protecting their baby eggs, if that makes sense.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. But go ahead.
yeah, it'll take half damage. So here comes 4d6.
Yeah, damage is damage.
Yep. Good luck.
So half of that would be 6 on the
Yep. Rounding down.
top one.
Yep. All right.
And
so
I will
click.
be moving to move next to him as well.
So he's down to
readying
46 hit
myself for
points.
Jesus.
All right. Mayasa, what are you doing with these two guard drakes?
Alright. So I'm gonna take aim at the one down here that my good dwarf friend is next to. I will pull out my short bow and I will take a shot.
Shoot it up, girl.
Woo!
Kill him dead.
Right, I hope so. Okay, so that is gonna be a 16 to hit.
That's a hit. They are on class of 14.
Yay! Sneak attack. All right. So with sneaky sneaks, that is going to be 5, 6, 7, 10 points of piercing damage total.
Y'all are doing good work on this guy. All right.
And I will utilize my Master of Tactics bonus action. Yeah, that guard drake is in range, so Carrick, you will get advantage on your next attack against that guard drake that you're fighting.
Carrick loves it. All right, so Rannis, you started this hot mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to this one and go ahead and attack it. Ugh, that's not very good. It's a 9.
A 9 is not very good.
Nope.
All right. So the guard drake that you just attacked is going to attack you back, and the other one is going to turn and attack Carrick. So they get 2 attacks, a bite, and a swing of their tail.
Woo!
So let's do. This
Nasty.
will be Rannis first. Here's a bite, miss, and here's a swing of their tail. What is your armor class?
14.
It's a hit because he got +5.
Oh.
Oh.
I remember
man.
that fact that creatures have bonuses.
Yes. So take 6 bludgeoning damage.
It's a
Rannis.
very little known fact.
The
Yeah.
troll.
Oh yeah, it's a very obscure mechanic.
I will add the bonus in for this next one. All right, Carrick. Here is the
You
bite.
only get the bonuses.
That's a hit.
I am bitten.
You are bitten. And here is a tail swing at you, Carrick. 16.
Also, I'm tailed.
You are tailed and you're hit. So you take.
No!
He has more HP than
7
me.
and 6. You take 13 damage from the guard drakes.
Ouch.
Aldrin, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go help Carrick. Rush up. I will accost this creature, this beast, with my longsword. Hello?
Yes, I'm waiting.
Okay, just
What?
making sure. It got really quiet. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That'll be a 16.
That's a hit.
Fabulous. 7 points of slashing damage.
Congratulations. So we will take Did you roll with advantage? You probably should have had advantage.
Well, she said she was specifically helping Carrick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, I mean the
Let's say I'm not
guard
sure
drake. The guard drake is its back is to you, and it's facing
Oh.
Carrick, because that's where it is attacking.
It wasn't a crit, so.
Okay, that's all I was checking for. How much damage?
7.
7. So he's down to 29. Okay. In the meantime, scurrying up from the ledge to the east,
No.
Oh no.
No.
Damn
No.
it.
the
No.
aforementioned kobolds that you smelled. And who
Come
can
on,
eat
Marcus.
after smelling kobolds?
You gotta let us know.
They scramble up, and they are lobbing water balloons at y'all.
Oh, this isn't good.
It looks
Oh,
like a
no.
water balloon.
It's
Filled
an
with
oil
oil.
balloon.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Oh, I'm very much thinking.
So first,
Don't want to know.
the first 2 water balloons at Mayasa are, you need to make a DC 11 strength check
A
for each of
DC 11
them. Yes.
Strength save? Okay. Strength, a check or a save?
Check. You got to beat
Okay.
DC 11.
Well,
Okay.
Thank God it's strength and not dex, am I right?
No, I need it to be Dex.
Well, I need it to be strength, so.
Well, yeah, no. You sit over there and think about what you've done.
Oh,
You have more HP than me right now. You're fine.
So the first one's a 5.
Okay, you're stuck in glue.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you can make another DC 11 strength check.
It's worse than the spider webs down home.
Oh.
Aldrin just from his side of the.
Well, what's your dex
Battlefield
bonus? Would you have made it if it was a dex saving throw instead of a strength check? I may let you dodge out of the way.
Well, okay, so here's my question though. Could I potentially use like my acrobatics to dodge out of the way?
No, just a straight DC 11 dex saving throw.
No, it
Okay.
would only
All right.
it would be higher, but it
Yes.
wouldn't be high enough.
You have been drenched in glue from these kobolds. So you are stuck in place. And the second 2 fire bombs, the water balloons, are actually fire bombs. You
Those aren't water balloons at all.
They're
No.
the opposite.
Wait a second.
I
Wait a
know.
minute.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The good news is only one of them was thrown in. Actually, no, they both were thrown at you. Looking at it now, yeah, because everyone else is. And you can't dodge because you're stuck in the glue.
I can't dodge.
I know.
Stuck.
So you're gonna take 4 fire damage from each of the balloons.
Oh god.
Hey, that 10 HP, am I right?
Yeah.
And they draw their short swords. So
Oh no.
let me add them to the. All right.
Beans.
We'll put them last at least. All right, we're back at the top. So Vivian, your stomach is churning, Vivian, as you see Mayasa get slammed by what looks like a grayish, gooey substance, but that you're not recognizing. But then something you recognize clearly. She gets drenched in fire.
Oh man, no. This is not good, not good. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn my direction from that creature that I was shooting at earlier, and moving it towards one of the kobolds, preferably the one that is probably closest to Mayasa.
Okay.
And hope to hell that I can actually hit it.
You probably can. They don't have a lot of armor class.
Yeah. And hopefully I can actually roll inside the damn box this time.
You just need a 12.
That was a 17 plus 7, so I'm most likely going to get hit.
Vivian
Hell
actually
yeah.
hit something. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Celebration time.
But
Yeehaw.
unfortunately, with my what was it? My hunter's
Mark?
my
Slayer's
slayer's prey.
Okay.
I can't designate a different creature so it doesn't get that bonus.
Nope, you cannot. But you can kill this kobold with a good roll. They're kobolds.
1d8 plus 3. That's an 8 plus 3.
You have killed a kobold. One's dead.
Okay.
Alright, we
that
win
is-
Dungeons and Dragons. Wrap up the stream.
Yes. Once you've killed a kobold, what else is there to do in this game?
I know, right? I just want to go home already. See you guys. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate.
You.
Why
Yeah,
are we
this,
looking for minutes again?
well,
All right.
good job. All right,
Yeah.
Carrick. All hell is breaking loose, Carrick. You have a nasty one of these guard drake things biting you in the face, swinging a tail at you. Over your shoulder, you hear Mayasa screaming. You hear fire explosions. You see Vivian shooting her longbow in the wrong direction now, as far as you're concerned.
Just aiming towards myself now.
A day in the life of. I'm gonna do my advantage rapier attack at the guard drake in front of me. This seems most concerned.
Okay. Good luck.
That'd be a
Hey.
crit.
Oh, congratulations. Woohoo! A
You're
crit.
on fucking fire tonight, dude. Holy shit.
That's a
Right?
great
That's
roll.
2 nat 20s.
All right. Do your damage.
Whoa.
10 damage, but the drake.
That's highly respected.
So you did 10 damage to the drake. Any other effects?
Stabbing. That's all at the moment.
That is a
Okay.
potent effect.
So, Mayasa, your life is different than it was 6 seconds ago.
I mean, that's
Slightly.
the story of my life, just in general.
So this is my life now, huh?
This is my life now.
You are covered in a glue-like substance that you can fight fine while you're covered in the glue-like substance. If you want to move, you'll have to use an action and make a strength check to break out. You're also
That-
burning a little bit. You smell
Yeah.
that twinge of, what is that? Is that flesh?
Ooh, that's me.
I'm a
This
barbecue.
drow is on fire.
Yes, this
Yeah.
girl is on
This
fire.
drow is on fire.
Yeah.
Someone
That's
put me
not
out.
It is pretty stunning.
You're
Yeah,
not
so,
burning like, you're not taking constant damage from the fire. It's more like
Okay.
it blew fire in your face kind of thing. So.
Mayasa looks to the hard
Alright.
camera and goes, "Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here."
How did
Yeah.
I end up like this?
This is the
Well,
intro, end of the intro.
This is not
Let
the
me,
worst situation.
let's back up 6 seconds.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Not the worst situation I've ever been in. Let's put it this way.
Understand.
Let's see here.
But the Underdark has seemed so hospitable.
Right? It's great. This is normal. This is just Tuesday.
It's
It is
Monday.
Not in Europe. It's Tuesday somewhere.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm actually just going to ignore the fact that I am in glue right now, and I am just gonna aim my short bow at this kobold over here. As I I'm just gonna shoot him. 'Cause this is
Do
a no
it.
good, very horrible, bad day. 17 on the die plus 5, so
You're
that
good.
should-
What's your damage?
That should boink him. Only 5 points piercing.
They only have 5 points, so.
Hey!
GG, well played, Kobold. Boom. One less Kobold. But those were the
Then-
two that threw the glue bombs. The
Yeah,
two that
I
are
just-
throwing the fire bombs, they're the ones
Well-
you're really mad at.
I just look at the two down there, and I'm just like, I'm coming for you. I'm not coming very fast, but I'm coming for you.
I will get there slowly.
Get there eventually.
Alright,
What
good
do
job. Rannis, you have the best seat in the house. You can see everything that's been going on. Let me flip you around, face you in the right direction. Aren't you facing the wrong way on the map?
Probably.
Oh, that's you. You gotta do it. Anyway, so Rannis, you see this whole comedy shtick occurring, and it doesn't look very funny because your friends are getting bitten, tail slapped, and burned in glue.
That's a 19 on the die to go ahead and bite this guard drake.
A little wolf on guard drake biting action.
So what is my bonus?
That's a good.
Is
It's a good question, honestly.
7 plus 3, 10 points of damage.
10 points.
And,
That's the
and
first
I need to
injury.
make a strength save.
You do or I do?
You do.
Alright, the guard drakes have a lot of strength, I think. They get plus 3 on this roll. What's the difficulty check?
13.
They did not make it. This guard drake is not making this thing. So
He is knocked prone.
he is prone. We have a prone guard drake, which won't affect it too much. He'll have to use half his movement to get up. That's all. But it's better than nothing. I was trying to add a little cool effect there. Is there a prone? Which one's the prone?
I don't think there's really.
We'll
Might
do.
be one of like a
I
guy.
don't think there's like a I don't think there's like a designated prone, but
Okay.
like, there's a lot of cool options.
I gave him a pink circle.
Mhm.
He's prone, y'all. Okay.
We
Good.
can do this one.
So the guard drake that is prone gets up and bites you and swings his tail.
Womp womp.
He is now not prone. All right. What's your armor class?
14.
A natural 1.
Ho!
So here's what I'm gonna say. With the having to spend the time to get up and then rolling a natural 1, he will not get his second attack on you.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey.
That's what
I
we
think
like to
that's
hear.
about right.
He just
Yeah.
fell back down again.
Sucks to be that guard drake.
But Carrick, this guard drake has got a taste for Bard.
No.
That's a miss
Yes.
though. And here comes that
no.
tail.
No.
Oh,
Bard.
another
Oh.
natural 1. Wow. I mean, just
Hey,
wow.
You crit twice too.
Yes, I critted for y'all. I'm playing for
Bob
the
and
wrong
weave,
team.
Bob and weave. Bob
Don't
and
tell
weave.
my wife. Okay, so back to that was the guard drakes. Aldrin.
I think it's hero time.
Do it.
It's always hero time. What are you
It's
talking
always
about?
hero time when you're a paladin. No.
Always. It's in the job description.
Okay, so question: how high up is this?
Those ledges are 10 to 15 feet-ish. Eyeballing it.
Beans. Okay.
It says 15 feet. It's 15 feet-ish because it's not like like an engineer came in and constructed a ledge. I mean, it's 15 feet-ish from the bottom to the top.
So if I were to run my 30 feet, get 10 feet up that ledge, and breathe, would a 15-foot cone hit those kobolds?
5, 10, 15. Yes.
There
Do
you
it.
go.
If you make a DC 10 acrobatics check.
No! I've been bamboozled, but it's cool, so here we are. Oh, dexterity. Straight roll.
My one weakness.
It's 13, though.
You did it. Yes.
Yay!
I thought a DC 10 was fair. That's pretty easy. Okay.
It is fair. I'm scared.
You had to have some risk doing that.
I-
Your foot could have slipped as you put your foot on the wall, right? Anything.
I agree. I've never been the most graceful of Dragonborn.
Oh, you mean your character? Yeah.
Both.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So breathe on the kobolds. They're dead. 'cause how much
Rush up
damage?
and then cold air. That's only a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
But do they take half damage if they make it?
Yes.
And how much damage is it? 'Cause it only has 5 hit points.
That's 7.
So how much damage total?
7.
And how much? What was the DC?
12.
And it was Dex.
Yeah. No, Constitution.
Okay, because they're not good at con. All right, so one of them made it, one of them didn't. So the one that didn't make it died. The
He's
one
a nice
that
statue now.
the one that did make it took how much damage? 3. So he's at 2.
Yeah.
And how much does this fire thing do to you? Because he's going to have to make a check now to hold on to his firebomb and not drop it on himself.
And I was say it did like 4 points of damage to me if I remember right.
Okay,
One that hit
but he
me.
did not drop it on himself. Yeah, I was giving him a chance to drop it.
His friend's now in high school. I should say that Drake would get an attack of opportunity as I left his combat space.
Even if its back is to you?
I don't know. Its tail could just.
It's got a tail, right?
We'll give it a tail roll. What's your armor class? 18? Yeah. Here's his tail. Okay. He kind of just waves you off like swatting a fly. Swatting a fly.
Nice.
One of those things. Yeah.
Nice.
See, there's the rolls if anybody wants to see him in the stream. Okay. So we have one kobold left up there, and it is going to... What is it going to do? Why my kobolds? Oh, the one I put on the list is dead. We know it'll last, though. Okay. Yeah, it is going to take 2 actions. So did you slide back down? I guess you would have leapt up, breathed, and then slid back down?
I don't know. That's up to you. If I could stay there, I'd try to plant myself. But I doubt I could on a slope. That's not how.
Yeah. So this kobold's going to drop a firebomb on your head. So take 4 damage.
I was just like, oh, I hope that worked.
Yes, exactly. So that was 4 damage, right? Ash?
Yeah.
Don't make me look it back up, thank you. And then the kobold is going to use its move and its attack on Mayasa.
Do I not get a save or something?
Nope.
No.
There's no way that you could dodge while you're falling back down the ledge and it's dropping it right above your head. Yes, if you had been
rolls down to you.
Yes, if there was a way I could think of you dodging it, I would have given you a roll. But
Any
I cannot
other
think.
situation,
Yeah.
But...
So 4 damage, and here comes a kobold short sword attack on our stuck in the glue Mayasa. 14. What's your armor class?
Exactly 14.
Then that's a hit because they're +4. So now it's just a dagger. I don't know why they said short sword. So take 4 damage though from it.
That is exactly how much I had.
Oh no, she's down. She won't be down long though. All right, Vivian.
Curse you!
Alright, well, I see her go down, and I just yell, motherfucker, and just attack her with the bow again. And that's an 18 plus 7.
That is a dead kobold.
Yay. I rolled an 8 again, anyways.
Super dead.
All right.
Yeah.
So she is super dead. Carrot,
And
all of this is going on behind you, so you're not really clear what's happening, but you have a angry guard drake in your face that has 19 hit points. Good luck.
Easy. Easy, Battle Bard.
Well, I guess I'll stay.
Well, if I have to.
15 to hit.
15 is a hit. Good job.
All right, here comes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Woo! Max damage for me. 9 damage.
That was a big lick on the guard drake. It is down to 10 hit points.
And
Hit him with
that'd
a
be.
stab.
All right, Mayasa, make a death saving throw.
A death saving.
Death.
A day saving
Yeah, it's a bad date. Take a bad date saving throw.
I mean, this is a bad date with the afterlife.
Well, right, yeah, those kobolds did not treat you nicely.
No. That will be a 16.
You are good. 1 good saving throw. Good job.
Success.
Rannis, people are dying around you. Druid, help us.
Or just keep fighting.
Instead, I will bite.
Why be wizard when could be bear?
Does a 15 hit the guard drake?
Yes.
11 points of damage this time.
Woo! Good job.
And another strength save, DC 13.
So he is down to 31 hit points and a DC 13 strength check, which is their best thing. I think it's +3. It is. Oh, he doesn't make it. He is hot pink
Prone
again.
he goes.
We are going to hot pink him up again. He is prone. All right. But he jumps right back up. It's his turn. And he makes his attacks. He learned his lesson from last time. He's not going to roll bad again. Ah, there's a hit. There's a bite, and here comes a tail. What's your armor class?
He needs a whiskey drink and a vodka drink.
To get back up again.
Yeah.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Okay. What's your armor class in a wolf
14.
form? 14. So it's 2 hits. So you took the bite was 7 and the tail was 6. 13 hit points. And the other Drake is still loves the taste of Bard.
Tasty dwarf.
But he cannot bite you to save his life. 2 misses. Alright, y'all needed that.
Fantastic. Holy moly.
It's the kobold's turn. No, it's not. It's Aldrin's turn.
No, it's not. They're dead.
That's right. Aldrin the kobold, go.
Aldrin the Kobold. That's a different character. I can make it up there. Hell yeah. I sprint up the stairs. And... lay on hands, spell slot, lay on hands, spell slot, lay on hands. I'll give her 1 hit point with lay on hands. Just boop on the forehead and just like, we'll get more healing after the fight. Just shoot that thing, please.
Cool.
That's my turn.
You saved me a spell slot.
That's what I'm here
Mayasa,
for.
like getting some very odd smelling salts. You pop awake with a very hideous looking dragon in your face, and then you realize it's your friend.
Have
It's the
that
makeup, it's the
instant
makeup.
moment of
Yes.
yeah, and that one moment of, oh god, you know, I got killed by a kobold, and now there's this big dragon snout in front of me. Oh, it's you. Oh.
Yes.
It's blue too.
Your your first thought actually was you were shocked that you're in some kind of dragon afterlife.
This isn't the abyss.
All
Am I
right,
in the wrong heaven?
Shoot the god drake.
Vivian, you're up. You see
All right.
Aldrin rescue your drow girl, and now what are you doing?
Alright. Because I attacked a different creature, does my Slayer's Prey still count on that creature?
It stays on the
Okay, so-
original creature.
Okay, cool. Because I don't think there was a concentration for that one.
Well, if
So-
you got hit, you haven't been damaged. Go ahead.
And I don't see a concentration mark for it or
Oh,
anything
okay.
like that
Mhm.
either. Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna go back to my original attack on onto this guy here. Back to the arrow.
Back to the lab. Nintendo Labo.
11?
It's a miss. Good
Damn.
job, Vivian.
Hey,
Carrick,
I'm
you're-
good with kobolds.
one of you is going to submit, Carrick. It's either you or the guard Drake. Go for it.
Who should I go for the let's just stick with what's been working. I'm going to
This is Carrick. This is the guard Drake. I'm showing the audience at home. Carrick,
Hey,
guard Drake.
Hey.
my third crit of the
In
night.
the world!
Hey. Woo.
Holy moly!
He critted again. Again
This
he
is
critted.
insanity.
6 damage, but that's better than having just been a 2 or a 3.
In fact,
Congratulations.
it's like they combined or something.
Addition or friend.
Oh, we love addition.
So you only did 6 damage with your crit? Ugh.
Lame.
Super
Hey,
lame.
sorry.
Don't pick
always-
on the battle bard. He's doing.
We
his
don't
best.
we don't need it from the peanut gallery there. Come on.
You're right.
You're doing your best, Boo. You're doing your best.
That's what I got. That's
So
what I got.
Mayasa, you sit up and you realize no, you're not in some kind of dragon hell. You are back. You realize what's happening. You have your senses again. You can spend half your movement to stand up and stop being prone, or you can take a deep breath and relax. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. that's it. I'm not in dragon hell. I'm just in regular hell.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, you weren't in Dragon Hell because you got brought back by a dragon god. So I mean,
Oh. Everybody, take a good
I
look
can-
at the dragon god.
well, Bahamut gives me power, and that's
Yeah,
who
might-
technically
I
brought me
must say I might have to have a conversation with my goddess, my dancing drow goddess. But that's theological discussions can wait. There's still a guard drake that's awake, and he's attacking my dwarf. Don't attack my dwarf. That's mine.
We've established this.
Oh.
But it'll only be a 10. to shoot him.
Beans.
Yeah. No. No good. But I will give him help. Be like, yeah, you got this, boo. I believe in you.
I
Hit him in the face.
appreciate.
Hit him in the face.
All right, good job.
What a tactical phrase that was just shouted.
Ran it.
What better strategy than hit them in the face?
The warrior wolf of the group.
It's 13 hit?
No.
Ah.
Their natural armor is 14.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
But-
Bonus action, I'm going
Okay.
to spend a spell slot to heal myself up.
Great. How much did you get back?
9.
And what does that put you at? Just for my reference, as I'm about to.
That puts me at 18.
Oh, you're fine. Surely this won't crit. It did not crit, but it did hit you. What's your armor class?
14.
Yep. And 1 miss. So the first one, the bite, you get bit again for 7. And Carrick, they are fighting to the death, protecting their eggs. Oh, another natural 1. This is bizarre.
Oh.
What are the
Divine intervention.
Honestly, jeez.
Another one. 2 in a row.
Come on.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, but the tail, it comes whipping around. As bad as he missed with his bite, the tail comes whipping around and catches a dwarf where a dwarf doesn't want to get caught by a tail. It hurts.
Caught his third beard.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's all 1.
7 plus 5 is 12 damage. Are you down?
Ooh, I'm
No.
still standing.
Oh man.
Wait, you survived? Getting a tail to the nads? What? What?
Oh my
They
God.
call them rocks for a reason.
Dang. Those dwarf rocks took it.
He's a stout man. What can we say?
How? I thought for sure that was going to be a glorious way to be knocked unconscious.
Oh man.
Oh. You have to be down low, though, Carrick. What are your hit points at after that?
I have 3 left.
Okay.
Hey, you got
Oh
one
no, I
less
have
than
5
me.
left. I have 5 left. Aha.
More
You
than
got
I
one
do.
more than me.
Well, surely this guard drake won't last another round. Especially with Uldren to go and do something helpful.
I've been the healer apparently. I run down and I'm gonna try to stab the card.
That is very helpful.
Yeah,
Very,
Our-
very helpful.
our tropes
This is what
are
I
all
do.
off. Our paladin tank is our healer, and then our bard singer is our tank.
Hey, I
Quite the awesome
Wow.
party, guys.
want to protect my friends. What can I say? That's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. Good job.
That's a miss completely, man.
That'll be 11 points of slashing damage.
You come up above that tail-racking motion that it made against the dwarf. You come crashing in, and you pulverize the rest of the life out of this guard drake. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
Carrick is wheezing strangely beside you.
I look to him and I go, "I'll heal you later. One more to go." And I'll.
None of that lay on hands, please.
This would
Well,
not be a
it'll-
good lay on hands heal after
It'll
that
be your
injury.
shoulders, not your third beard. That's right.
It's gonna be some real nice lay on hands later tonight.
Vivian, you see a dead guard drake, and now you see Rannis fighting the last of your enemies you see. What do you do,
Yes,
Vivian?
I was like, I'm trying, Rannis, I'm trying. Because all my attempts to hit that creature have been misses.
The wolf side eyes you.
Just like, are you really?
I've been mildly distracted. That's a 19 plus 7 to hit.
Woo!
I think
So-
26 would hit.
God, I want to say it's a miss so bad, but no.
I know.
I just really, for some reason, had that DM urge to like
All right.
completely
I love
pull the
saying
rug
that
out from
every
under
once
you
in
and
a while.
disappoint you terribly, but no.
It's so
And-
fun.
That's a
and
wonderful
plus-
hit.
And plus my Hunter Strike is still there. My Slayer's Prey, sorry. So that is a 7 plus 3, so 7, 8, 9, 10. plus 3. So that is a 13 total.
Wow, that's a good lick.
Big
Great job.
damage.
I told you I'm
We're
trying.
down to 18. Okay. Vivian's actually contributing. All right.
You know the magic number, boys.
Carrick with the injured Tri-Beard. You're up.
Take care of yourself.
I'm
please.
gonna waddle to the last one and give it a stab.
Oh my god! He's the bravest man alive, I swear.
What is your normal movement speed?
The fact he had to waddle there is just perfect.
Just like, get your cheese, Louise.
Hey,
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa!
Alright, max damage
My
again. 9
lord.
damage.
Have you hacked the Roll20 program?
I'm in.
I'm not that smart. But I
That's
may
what a
be
hacker
able
would
to-
say.
It's the power of his third beard.
Alright, it is down to 9 hit points.
Buy my beard.
Miyasa then Rannis is on deck.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this Drake.
Wait a second.
Question.
You're still locked in the glue, right? So you
Yes.
went down, just like fell backwards. And then
That's a good point. Actually, you're exactly right.
Slowly, like, descends her down.
You're gonna have to make a strength check to get up to verify your bow.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a funny image in my head.
It is a funny image in anybody's head.
I get myself even more stuck because that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Like wiggling on the worst flypaper, you are just it's worse now. You are not going anywhere for a minute.
There's some
Alright.
things even healing powers can't.
Rannis, you have a very injured guard drake snarling in your wolf face. Good luck.
1 off a crit. 19 on the
Oh.
die. 2, 4, 7 points of damage.
7. It is still up, so it is still going to get to bite you and tail you.
Damn it.
It might. I'm thinking it might tail Carrick. That'd be funny. All right. Here is the bite on Rannis.
Out for the meds.
Wait, that is not how to do that.
Wait a second.
There we go. It's a miss. And then the tail on Carrick
I swear to God. Okay.
is a hit. 4. What were they doing with their tails? They are doing 6 bludgeoning damage. Now you're
And
down.
I go down.
Yes. Yay! Guard drakes are celebrating. Sorry, I mean, oh, I'm very hurt for you. Okay. So y'all see the Tri-Beard on the floor, and it's Uldren's turn.
I'll fix that later too. I'll stab the guard drake. 15?
That's a hit, and it's probably a kill.
That's 7 slashing.
Yes. The last of the guard drakes are dead.
Ah!
Now, you may not be out of
Alright.
danger, so I need to know very specifically. We'll stay in turn order just so I know how to handle this. That was Uldren's turn. Vivian, you're first. Very specifically tell me what you're doing after the fight.
Trying to recover some arrows because I am very low now.
Okay. Let me read some more description.
Oh boy.
So the area is warm and humid. You actually can see on the floor stains of blood. Some of them seem fresh. It looks like
Some fresher than
kobolds
others?
have been tossing meat down here. You fought and killed 2 guard drakes. And there is more to see, but let's see how this plays out. You do see 3 dragon eggs spread throughout the area. Each one is about 3 feet tall. As you check one, you'll find that it weighs about 150 pounds. So,
Yikes.
Wow. I think I can
Yowza.
carry that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can carry that. Maybe not easily, but
all right. So, Carrick, you're
17, sure.
unconscious. Make a death saving throw.
Alright,
Uh-oh.
I got you, boo.
Just don't crit it.
Hey!
Oh!
Holy
Jeez.
shit!
All right. Are you sure you're doing this right? For the audience at home, look, he just rolled it up. Let's have a little game, because this is going to show up on the stream. Let me make sure this shows up on the stream. Yeah, let's have a little game of counting Burns crits. There's one.
We need a crit counter. We need a crit
We
counter.
do need a crit counter.
Oh god, that'd be perfect.
Somebody make it happen.
You
I
counted
just
five.
counted
There's
five.
another one. I'm only at 2. There is not. Surely it was only 2. We're exaggerating. No, there's a third one.
Oh,
I counted
crit
3,
so
but
much.
I missed
So
4.
many. So
Yeah.
many.
so. All right.
I have had barbarians that had like 5 attacks a turn miss and like not get as many crits as you have. You're a very small amount of rolling. That's
So many.
Not
amazing.
lucky.
Holy shit.
Blame
I'm
RNG,
like-
man.
I'm blown away. This is like the most insane rolling I've ever seen.
And I had enough critical ones to go around. All right, Mayasa, tell us what you're doing exactly.
Rethinking my life choices.
I was gonna suggest it, but you beat me to it. That's fine.
No, trying to escape.
Oh,
this
you're in the
mess.
glue. Yeah,
I'm
just
in
keep
the
making
glue.
glue checks. Good luck.
She's on the floor in the glue. It's like worse than before.
Alright, so that's a 12.
You are still in the glue
Ah!
because you are really stuck now.
Just hold on. I'll get
Yeah.
there.
All right, Rannis.
This is not pleasant.
First off, Rannis, you definitely smell that strange smell you smelled before when you first came in the area. It's still in the air.
I'm gonna go grab this one out of the glue. I'm gonna bite her by the scruff and yank her out.
That hurt, but she's out. Okay. Aldrin, what are you doing?
Thank you, Ramus. I will take care of Carrick, even though he's up. My friend's well-being is important to me. I'll give him 3 lay on hands, leaving me with 1 lay on hands hit point remaining.
Okay.
Anybody
Vivian,
have a potion to spare?
Nope.
back to
Nope,
you, Vivian.
I drank mine many an hour ago.
Like almost immediately.
Yeah, I was at 3 hit points. We were going out, man. I needed something.
Same.
That was my action, but I'm gonna move over to this egg, prepare myself to lift it.
Okay.
Start doing some stretches.
Well, it's more he's walking over, but it does the thing in games where it's like cannot do this now, like recharging basically.
So about how many arrows do I even get back?
Half of what you used, I think.
Yeah.
Because I was at I think 16 when I started. I'm now down to 11.
No, you should be at 14 arrows right now.
I should be at 14 now.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All
I
right.
gained back 3.
So Vivian, you're walking around getting arrows, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, Carrick, you're back to the world of the living. Congratulations.
I guess before I stand, can I make a perception looking up towards the ceiling and around?
Yes, roll. Are you rolling? There we go.
Yeah, I rolled. I'm sorry, I needed to see what my plus
Yes.
was. It's only +2, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You rolled a
got
6.
6 total. So I'm gonna stand.
So
There's one
you
thing I'll-
you see that there's a ceiling and things around.
I'm sorry. What?
Because you rolled so bad. Yes,
Mm.
you did see a ceiling and things around.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Um,
get myself up.
I will say, I'll give you something. The 2 corners of the room are darker than the rest of the... If you look at the Roll20 screen, the 2 edges of the room are darker. Like, y'all haven't even looked. I'll give you a little bit more vision over here.
I say I got 120 foot range on dark vision, so
Okay.
I see all.
Yes, but you do see all if you're seeing what you think you're seeing.
Oh,
Am I seeing what I think
Nani.
I'm seeing? What I think I saw?
I'll even-
Genjutsu.
I'll even give you the rest of this reveal area.
This must be the one
Nani?
with enemy stand.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. So, I think this is all the eggs. That's a lot of blue dragons that are going to come into the world. Yikes.
All right.
There's already one too many with the dragon we met.
Mayasa, your fine drow clothing, which already has been deteriorating anyway because of the sunlight exposure from the Underdark, is now really tattered and ruins, and you are practically down to your undergarments.
I'm gonna put on that priestess robe.
Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, how are y'all dressed currently? Anyone now Mayasa is. Anyone else dressed like a cultist?
We've been dressed like cultists.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking. Y'all are
Entire time.
okay. Because let's take a moment and consider the danger here in this little puzzle you're trying to figure out. You're now that you found these dragon eggs, you are probably in the very most, I'd say it's second most dangerous secret spot of this whole encampment. Probably only rivaled by wherever they're keeping their treasure.
Yep.
Yeah, say, have you guys
Yep.
given any thought to the logistics of actually getting these things out of here?
I'm going to carry one.
Well, that's all well and good, but there's 3 of them here.
The dragon has been watching us. As soon as we exit the cave with the eggs, I assume he's going to swoop down and take them. And
Or do we just roll one of these bad boys out and say, hey, Papa, we found your babies. Here's one of them. The others are back there. You go get it.
No.
Can the dragon even get inside the cave?
Well,
No.
one thing we could do is if we have a large enough bag, which we may, just make it look like we're just taking treasure from one part to another.
Does he even have a bag like that?
There was that giant bag that Kobold was holding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it'll work.
That we delivered, so we could still have that bag. I don't know. But I don't think that would fit 3 huge dragon eggs in it. Maybe one.
Well, we can maybe do one at a time and then make a trek back 2 more times.
I could don the half dragon's plate mail. I'm painted blue, and I could try to make it look like I'm just moving them to my personal quarters.
Night has fallen.
I want to be closer to my baby siblings.
I like my blackmail where I can see it. It's more the story I'd go with.
Okay, so let's say
That's one idea.
My exact carry weight, my encumbrance is 150 pounds.
Hey, look at that! Perfect.
So I'd have to leave all my other stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant you had remaining.
That's my total mass. It's
How can
150
you
pounds.
know that?
Carrying capacity 210 for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a carrying capacity of 255 pounds and push drag or lift of 510.
So what
Push
I'm
drag
saying
lift,
is that
420.
So
if we roll these things out, we might actually be able to.
I could have.
I mean, are they big enough that we can roll them like barrels?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Fine, it'll be fine. They're probably sturdier than they look. Oh, good. About it.
I'm like.
So what exactly did the dragon ask you to do? Or, I guess, demand that you do, or he was going to kill you, but, yeah.
Get his eggs from his bastard son.
Did he say get the eggs?
Find the eggs.
Find the eggs! Which you have now found the eggs!
Found them! Okay, so now we leave.
And now we go.
Alright, we know that.
We've already done our job. Let's leave. Brain blast!
Yeah.
We were just overthinking it.
You know.
Fuck this, let's go home.
Did we find the monk?
Bahamut
Where's the
speaks to
monk?
me. He says,
No, we
"No
still have
mask."
to find the prisoner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, you only done one of your
Shoot.
your dual.
Why are you people so honorable?
What can I say? It's a blessing.
No, I wasn't saying you couldn't take an egg if you wanted to try that. I'm just saying it wasn't a necessary evil that you had to struggle with.
Yeah, no thanks.
The logistics don't add up.
Right.
Of how does egg?
Yeah.
I mean, I could carry one, like physically,
Mhm.
but that's one. And I'm not going to be responsible for the death of something that's not born yet. And I also don't want to mess with, an adult blue dragon's eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not who you want on your bad side.
Nope.
No, not until I'm high enough level, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to kill. But,
Right.
These are goals later down the line.
So let me reveal a little bit more of the area to you. So the kobolds had a little hidden depression they were hiding in
Yeah.
when they heard the fighting. They actually heard y'all fighting in the room next door. But
Could it potentially be a place to hunker down and take a short rest?
ooh, you would have a very good likelihood of no one noticing you at night in that depression.
That's not a bad idea. That's also like borderline dangerous, because I don't know how much time we want to spend down here for them to figure out that things have gone wrong.
Yes.
Because we have the unconscious body of the half dragon over there.
Yeah.
I could drag him over here.
We just drag him and we snuggle with him. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, but then
You
they'll
act like
notice
you're
the
too good for
chest.
snuggling.
I mean, I'll be honest with y'all.
No, I've snuggled many a times before.
You haven't spooned until you spooned with a dragon.
Oh.
I'm just saying. It's a true thing. Okay,
It's
so
a thing that bards have to check off.
Well, he's only a half dragon, so I mean,
right,
not that good.
that's true. It's not as
He
good.
counts.
But the question is that yes, there's a risk. You could take a short rest. The risk would be I have to roll to see if you were discovered during the short rest. And then the other risk is that other encounters in this cave area have a higher chance of being on alert, so to speak, because they may discover the dead bodies in the dragon shrine, for example, or they may come to take care of these two guard drakes that y'all just killed. I don't know. But a short rest may keep you alive later. So
yeah, here's the thing. The dwarf is bleeding profusely. I am bleeding profusely.
Fine, I'm fine.
And you yourself are bleeding profusely.
This isn't the first time I've been bleeding profusely and gone out on treks I probably shouldn't have made.
Yeah, so
they tend to work out.
The thing is that if we do not take a breather, we need to GTFO like 5 minutes ago.
yeah, exploring should be over if you're not gonna find a way to heal up, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff you feel in these caves.
I think at this point, your little monk friend, whoever we're supposed to be finding, they're on their own.
No, they're not.
I think we can still.
We are worn out.
Well, just as a reminder, you didn't see the prisoners in the caves. You saw the prisoners in the tents. So, exploring the caves further, you don't have a reason to think that would lead you to find the monk if you stayed in the caves.
So we just need to exit again, which is easier said than done.
It's a puzzle, and it's all dangerous.
Because the dragon lady she's upstairs, right? She just showed up.
And the only other exit we know of is the stairs leading north.
We found one set. I assume if he's going to rampage in here, no one's really going to be able to stop him from exploring the rest of the cave himself. So.
It is hard to stop a dragon on a mission.
True,
yes, it just
and
requires
his
lots
son
of
is tied up. Nothing can stop him.
Oh, I mean, he'll probably eat his son, honestly, on his way through.
I mean,
Hey man, like extra noms.
Do we even need to keep the son alive? Like, can we just, stab him and call it a
Personally,
day?
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Like I figure it would be a
Well,
problem to deal with later if he somehow escapes or
Well,
wakes up and
he didn't kill
whatnot.
Carrick when Carrick was at his mercy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but we
we're
lost
not
our wizard
Cyan Wrath.
because of it.
that's also true.
He did kind of shove a pike up your wizard's ass.
He
Yes,
did impale him like a kebab.
He did.
Mhm.
But we could also make him face his father and verify that we found the eggs.
Yes, it's probably a bigger punishment for him
Father
to
discipline.
have to deal with his father than for us to kill him.
I mean,
But then again, having him shout.
okay, so we need to just leave him here tied up and GTFO.
I don't think we should leave him alone. So
I don't know if we should leave. We need to find out if the dragon lady is still upstairs, because that is our only out.
That's true.
Okay, well then I will sneaky peeky my way over there.
how are you on
And I
health?
can also attempt to charm him for an hour so that he follows us.
Like I said, I am bleeding profusely. Like most of us are bleeding profusely. I am at a solitary hit point.
I will give her a cure wounds.
Okay.
All right, good.
How many
Especially
healing?
since
Yeah.
she's-
What healing spells y'all have left?
I have at least 2 more spells for me.
I have cure wounds, and I could do that one more time today, and then one more answer point. Hey, that's max, so you get 10 HP.
Hey.
Cool. If she's gonna be sneaking around, I feel like she's gonna need it.
Now I will not be detonating.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I'm gonna, I guess, so the dragon lady's quarters were basically the way we came, if I remember right.
I think they're her new quarters or something, because they were setting something up while we were coming in.
Well,
I
they
don't know
didn't
if
say
we
that
can-
they were gonna leave. They were planning on packing up and going.
But they were bringing in furniture there though.
Yeah, and we kind of left the chute while she was finishing setting up. The only other real way out that we know of is the stairs in the other room to the north, but we're not sure where they're.
Yeah, Fulan Bondarth. That is the name of that dragon lady.
Yeah, she's the dragon lady.
Yeah.
It's less of
So-
a mouthful.
I know.
Madam
But I
Opera.
figure it's good to say it out. So
Good-
when if
good
we ever
notes.
do,
Good notes.
so if we ever do come out and see her or something like that, like, oh hi, Miss Mondarth or something, you know.
I'd probably just be like, my lady, or something.
You never know, man. If they ask, "What's my name?" Like, all right, well, hey.
Hey,
You don't look her directly in the eyes, and you bow real low. That's how my mom always wanted to be treated.
All right. But hey, just saying, good. It's
Aldrin
good to
does
know this
this.
information.
Aldrin does this and then just keeps walking. Just like he was like, oh.
So the dangerous
Okay.
situation is that you are deep in this cave with an entire army between you and safety. You have found 3 dragon eggs as part of the deal you made with the dragon to find their eggs. The only unresolved issue you have is there is a monk, a Harper secret agent, who you're supposed to rescue from being imprisoned.
But he is in the tents outside.
The last time you saw him, yes.
So my idea: we find the dragon. Someone finds the dragon, or the dragon finds us. Tells him where his eggs are. So while he's ransacking the place, we grab
And
a
ride
prisoner
him into
and
glorious
get out.
battle.
No, he would throw you off and eat you. We cannot trust. I'm only hoping he doesn't kill us. There's a likelihood he still does after he gets his eggs.
Who knows? Yeah, that's true.
It's the most likely option, actually. But when he's getting his eggs, I think is our prime.
Oh.
Oh, we lost somebody. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Is our prime opportunity to get the prisoner out. We just act nonchalantly, as we've been doing as cultists, and then we find the dragon, send him in here, take care of everything.
Yeah, or let the dragon decide what he wants to do with that information.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
second he goes to retrieve his eggs, we grab our prisoner. We make our escape.
Sounds like a major plan, my man.
I like it.
That's my idea. I'm open to suggestions, but that's just the idea that's been going through my head.
The only opposing suggestion is I do have Charm Person, and we do have a half dragon who could kind of lead the way. We just stay behind him as he marches us out to that point.
New recruits, you can call us.
It's not a bad idea, though. Are you able to charm someone who is hostile?
Yeah, it's a little more difficult, but it can happen.
I mean, can't hurt to try.
It's a big theoretical there, Captain.
I say we kill him and just let's go.
See, I like that plan better. Because then we get rid of the dead weight.
Okay, I'm back.
Great. Okay.
But does the dragon want to kill him?
So my internet just randomly shit itself, so thank
Well,
God.
Yeah, like,
As
look
it
at
does. All right. So, which route are y'all choosing to escape from here?
All right.
Because what I'm hearing right now is I'm hearing a mix. There's not consensus about murdering the captive, the half dragon captive.
I don't
Aldrin
mind to
is-
leave him lay,
Aldrin is
and
hesitant.
then yeah, let's let him be. Put him by the eggs. We'll head out this north pass, see our way out. Tell Big Daddy and look for our prisoner. I think that's the fastest way out of here.
Good idea.
I like that idea. Also, if he charmed him, would probably be good too. So
Yeah,
that there's
well-
no way of him just like leaving.
What's the time on a
Charm-
charm?
1 hour.
Okay.
You guys go ahead. I'll be there in just a minute.
All right. So what is your marching order out of here then? Are y'all leaving the drow behind?
We're having Mayasa scout
Ahead.
our route before we march. I do drag the Dragonborn because you said he was like 400 something. pounds?
Yeah, he's heavy.
I can drag 510. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So it's
he's
a slow process,
dead.
but I get him over there. But I do take back some of our rope, but not the majority of it.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that Mayasa's gonna be first. I'll probably be in the back with our Dragonborn.
So in the marching
Oh,
order, go ahead and let's say you're exiting
I'm always
the way y'all came. So put yourselves in a march. Okay, Carrick took a leap. So Carrick,
You're the fastest dwarf alive.
Super dwarf jump.
yeah. So
Oh,
did
that's
y'all
fine.
decide if you're gonna go back up the slide y'all came down from the bedroom, or y'all
Yes.
gonna go the new way?
That's what we were.
I mean, I could
That's what
check.
she's
I
scouting.
could check both. Like I'll go ahead and check this way just for fun. Just
I think
sneaky,
it's
sneaky.
okay to check the north step.
Yeah, a sneaky check the north.
Okay. Your sneaky checking the north reveals
Sneaky.
it reveals a lot.
Ooh.
So I'll put you can move up to this little walkway. So the passageway will
Sure.
continue to the north, but there's also this large, vast room that you're in. You see that there's a 10-foot cliff. It's not really a cliff. It's only 10 feet to the south west, back towards the way you think the exit is from here. You see that it has broad steps kind of hewn into the natural stone ramp. Their cavern itself is carpeted with a profusion of fungi, ranging from a few inches high to nearly as tall as a human adult. Mayasa, you have a flashback moment of the
Whoa! Hi,
of
I'm back home.
the Underdark. Exactly. There are so many of these fungus gardens all throughout the Underdark. So you are very familiar with what you see here, and you're also very familiar, you would be, with the fact that fungus gardens can be dangerous. So you are definitely on guard here that this could be a bad place to be, because you have a lot of experience in the Underdark, obviously.
I look for some edible ones because I'm kind of like lunchtime.
Well, since you are such a Underdark person, I'm going to put these things. Let's see, that is the GM info overlay. I'm going to put these. I didn't select anything. Yes, into the layer you should be able to see. See if
Yay.
something shows up. Layer, token layer.
Oh.
Yeah. So based on your good scouting, you realize that the southern wall of this cavern is covered in what are very dangerous violet funguses that you know from your life in the Underdark would be very bad. But as you can see on the opposite wall, there's actually a well-walked pathway where it looks like the denizens of these caves know very well to avoid the south wall of this room.
Okay. So I kind of, and there's like, I see nothing else like up in here, up this way.
Right. That side looks clear.
Okay. So I'll meander back to the party, and like you just see me. I've got like a big old hunk of like some fungus. Yeah, Northway is great. It's got snacks. It's also got some violet fungi, but luckily there's a path that we can take a path and avoid them. Oh, so good.
First off, you. Second off, nice.
Don't knock it till you try it, bud.
All right, and these fungi are no harm to us if we don't mess with them.
Yeah, just don't get close to them.
Okay, so just go around them and proceed on forward.
There's a well-worn path. It's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that way pretty much clear.
Okay, yeah. So just watch your footing, watch your step, and all is well. Anything else?
Do we want to check the slide? Or do we just want to go to the north path?
Let's say north.
Not
the
personally.
north path is
That woman's
clear.
scared.
Understandable. North path it is.
Alright, I pulled up a picture, I think, if you want to look at the picture screen, of what these cool violet funguses look like. And you can see all the dead skulls of creatures, little animals that have died. Yeah.
Rip. F's in chat.
Yeah.
Small creature.
There's a fungus humongous.
Alright, so back to the Roll20 screen. Would y'all move for me, kind of line up the order you're going in, because there's still some stuff here. So Mayasa's first. So who's behind her?
I will lead the way.
I would be.
Aldrin is second. Or is that Carrick? Carrick is third. Okay. And tell me what you're doing. Just you go around that pillar, which is the safe way. You're headed towards the stairs. Anything you? What are you doing on your way? Anything other than avoiding the violent funguses?
Avoiding violet fungi. If there's any edible ones.
There are edible ones. Yes.
This tastes good, and this tastes good, and this tastes good.
Yes. This is the most you felt at home since you've been out of the Underdark.
Yeah, you should really try this one. It tastes like cheese. It's great.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's taking you up on your offer to eat.
Yeah, no,
More for me then.
I mean, late out when we're not trying to sneak through a highly guarded area.
So you're having a twinge. Your character is a twinge of homesickness, and also a twinge of feeling like an outsider. Like you feel odd for eating the fungi, and it makes you feel, it's like you're triggered a little bit of I don't know, a feeling of inadequacy and outsiderness that's kind of sad and painful. Alright. But what's worse, how many hit points do you have? When the DM asks you, how many hit points do you have?
Ah, shit. 12? No, 11.
Oh, okay, you're fine then. Because when you get to the bottom of these stone stairs, I need you to roll an odd number or an even number. It doesn't matter what the dice is.
Be good.
As you step on the bottom stairs, a trap collapses the stairs into a ramp, and you roll backwards into the violent fungus.
Oh!
The rotting touch of the fungus deals 4 necrotic damage to you. It gets 1d4 rotting touch attacks on you. So let's see how many it's gonna get. I'm rolling. Let's go to the Roll20 screen. I'm rolling a 1d4, and each one of these is gonna be
Plus RNG.
2. So the first one's a hit. The second one, what's your armor class? 13 plus 2?
14.
Okay, so you take 8 necrotic damage from violent funguses as the ramp trap gets you.
What?
Does he drop her mushrooms?
Yes, even the ones in her pocket fall out.
Oh no.
But you can quickly get out from the violent fungus. You don't have to stay in range of it. Yeah.
That one looks like it bites back.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. This north path is very safe.
Yes, it is.
Grab my snacks and go.
So how do y'all want to deal with these 2 Dragonclaw guards at the entranceway?
I'm sorry, what?
So moving on. Yeah. So that was it for looking back at the Roll20 screen though. That's it for that. I mean, y'all aren't gonna fall. You aren't gonna slip on the ramp again. It's only a one-time thing. So you kind of on all fours get your way up the ramp. You head back out the exit. This is the exit. But there's 2 Dragonclaw guards eyeing you suspiciously as you walk up.
Oh yeah, we're still in disguise.
Yeah.
Give him the 5-headed Tiamat salute and walk on.
One of them stops you. What took y'all so long? You were just dropping off the furniture, but that's been in like an hour ago.
They asked us to put it together, and it didn't have instructions, so it was bad.
I fell asleep.
Alright, that's actually, as anyone who's ever put furniture together knows, is a really good excuse why this took a long time. So you can roll your deception check with advantage.
Yay!
Thank you, IKEA.
Nice.
Alright. Deception, yeah? Okay, let's...
You're a drow. You're good at this, right?
Sure, yeah, uh-huh.
Great at it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God, don't steal
I'm
the
hearing is
paper.
good things.
I don't think I can get better than a nat 20.
No, they're not along absolutely agreeing with you with what they were like, better you than me. And y'all are free to leave the cave unmolested.
So they didn't care that there was a dire wolf. Just
No questions.
Only because she rolled a natural 20. If she hadn't, we would have.
No questions asked.
The dire wolf has the cape on it too, the cloak on it. And everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
So changing over to a new map. So looking at can y'all see the map now?
Yes.
Okay. So quite a lot is going on outside the cave, and none of it's horrible yet. The leader kits are now surrounded by these guards you see. And more importantly, I don't know if it's on your map or not, but let me check and see if I can make it on your map by putting this layer to the token layer. Now, do you see Leosin here in the south center? Yep. Leosin has been chained to a pole here. And it looks like Leosin has been beaten very badly.
Uh-oh, they're preparing to sacrifice him.
No.
That is a possibility, that's for sure. We show on the Roll20 screen to all of our viewers. So they came out of the cave here. There's all of these guards around the leadership tent that is here, and here is Leosin, the monk they're looking for, who has been tied to a stake.
Who's this?
That's
That's
Leosin.
Leosin?
Yeah, I'm zooming in for everybody to see better.
Good and cool.
Yeah.
I just keep walking.
He seems to be fairly ignored as he's been beaten to exhaustion. You're not sure if he's conscious or not.
Can I stealth my way over to him?
You don't need to stealth. You can actually walk right past him.
Ah.
You have garnered no ill will attention in the camp since you've been here, and you're dressed as cultists with a wolf.
I'll kind of like nod to Mayasa, and I'll stand in front of the pole, just using my stature to kind of cover up any shenanigans.
Okay. Why don't everybody else position
there are
yourself
many.
where you want to be for this?
Here's the plan. I'm gonna cut his binding, and then we're all gonna walk casual. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So he whispers to y'all, I can't, no more beatings, I can't, just leave me be.
You'll come with us, prisoner. As I'm cutting the.
Just leave me be. He seems physically exhausted, like he can bear, his movement speed is cut in half.
Yeah.
As you take him.
Maybe
But you can take
lay
him.
hands a little bit, just to nudge him along, a little bump.
Quiet, prisoner.
Or you could drape him over the wolf, and I'll carry him.
Ah, smart. Yeah, I'm not wasting my last. I'm not utilizing my last hit point on this NPC. I will utilize it for probably a party member.
So he's in no position to fight you, so he is now draped over the giant wolf.
Alright, guys, walk casual.
Yes, but that's the other issue. You can't take him up the slope you came down, so what are you going to do with him?
How do we get, like, out of this camp?
There is if you look in the north west, there is by this guard tower of kobolds, there is a way out, but it's heavily guarded.
Let's go there. I guess, right?
I mean, I have a sort of an idea. Let's turn him invisible.
I'll say yeah.
That would work.
I'll make him invisible. Second level spell.
Yeah. Now walk casual, guys. Walk casual.
Unless he tries to resist.
He is trying to resist. So, does he get a saving throw?
He does get a saving throw. That'll be a 12.
All right, let us roll a saving throw, because he does not want to be invisible. But he is invisible. You don't always get what you want, but you always get what you need.
All right.
And he needs to be invisible right now.
Out of here.
I need theme music.
Casual guy. Casual.
He is muttering and making sounds in protest.
I just lean down and I go,
Well, let the harpers be quiet.
I know that. That's why I'm protesting. I don't want to be rescued.
What?
Just leave me here. I have more to discover.
We've already discovered enough. This place is about to be razed.
Raised? Is there an army coming?
Of
In
sorts.
a manner of speaking.
Speak clearly to me.
Just stay invisible and wait until we're out of here. Please.
You get the vibe that he's just too exhausted to put up a fight with y'all. So he clearly wants to be left behind, but you know what? He's been beaten, he's been starved, he's been abused, and he is in no shape to put up much of a struggle with y'all. So you casually start walking past the last guard tower of the camp, and one of the kobold people, hey, wait, you gotta, huh? What? Hey, wait, huh? Where are you going?
I'm gonna hold up the symbol of the 5 to him, and I'm gonna say, we're just taking the Darrell for a walk.
The dire what? Let me get somebody. And he turns into like he's going to look for one of the cult leader people.
Let's just
Oh no.
Book it.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Oh, he doesn't expect y'all to actually like leave, so you
Yeah,
can
we
actually
just-
leave. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go.
He's a kobold. He's pretty
Book
stupid.
it. Book it.
I mean, he said stay. He thought you would stay, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what kobolds are. So I can't describe sufficiently the relief you feel as you put the distance between you and the camp. The camp is far in your rearview mirror. You have what's that?
I'm still feeling lots of anxiety.
There is
Oh, it's
anxiety to
Coming
feel.
next.
Yes. But there's this sweet, happy moment you have. Just this moment of thinking you're fine. The camp is behind you. You kind of grasp the 200 people that would have all wanted to kill you if you had been discovered. You realize that in a fairly
Not gonna think about
simple
it.
way, you got revenge on the half-dragon that, honestly, Aldrin really embarrassed you and questioned your entire existence as a person. Just being honest, the way he beat you so mercilessly in front of the whole town of Greenest.
I mean, I lasted longer with that guy than the person who originally embarrassed me. I've come to terms with getting the.
Well,
floor
you
wiped
took
with
the
my
words
face.
from my mouth. I was about to say, because it's magnified because of the experience you had in the war. But this moment of brief respite, this moment of happiness almost of, okay, we got out of this, quickly dissipates
There it
as
is.
the beating sound of two gigantic wings and the moon itself is blotted out as a fierce, vicious blue dragon descends on top of you. All right, that was a great episode.
Oh,
Next
jeez.
week,
Oh.
next week, come back and watch, audience. That was a blast to play. I hope you guys
Oh,
enjoyed
man.
as much as I
Holy
did.
moly!
Ooh.
Yeah, that was easy.
The amount of close calls we've had this game is immeasurable.
And I'm rolling my dice where everyone can see them. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
So if you're not able to play next week, make sure one of y'all has the folio, though. There was information in that she took that is required, or not required, but it's good to know for the plot. Anyway, but we will
I'll
begin
say I
next
have
week with a parlay.
I just shove the folder into somebody's hands. Goodbye.
I take it.
And
Wait, what?
well, hopefully you'll still be able to play. We'll hope. I'm gonna stay hopeful, Ash, because this is a
Fingers
blast to have you in our game. And then your job is to recruit another awesome person if you can't play. All right. So yes, come back next week, Monday night, 7 Eastern Time, 6 Central, for the next episodes of Guardians of the Realm, Season 1. Goodbye, everybody.
Ooh.
Peace out.